we now welcome to the show the voice of Master Yoda himself and that countdown, Mr. Tom Kane. Welcome to Unite, my friend.
Woo! Good to be here.
Tom, when did you realize that you had the skills to become the voice of Yoda on Clone Wars?
Well, I actually started doing Yoda probably 15 years ago. As Frank Oz became a more famous director, a lot of people may not know that, but he's a famous movie director. He just wasn't available. He was off shooting movies and doing stuff as a director, and so they just needed to find somebody that could do the stuff he wasn't able to do, and that turned out to be me because I was already working with Lucas on a bunch of games, and that's where it started. They used me as Yoda for the games and toys and then commercials, and then as Frank just got busier and busier, I took over everything. So it just kind of evolved.
That is so cool, Tom. Coolest gig right there. Now, do you often catch yourself speaking in public as Yoda, or just to mess with people sometimes?
Okay, I'm going to admit that something I've never said to anybody anywhere, and it's the most Star Wars geeky thing I ever do. And I know a lot of guys do it, so you're all with me here. When I walk into a grocery store and the doors open up, a split second before I go, "Open you will." And then they do, and I feel like a Jedi.
That's pretty awesome.
I do the same.
That's pretty cool.
But the doors don't open for you.
No, I don't know what I'm doing
Actually,
wrong.
most of the time I don't even say "open you will." I just go.
That's that force. That's it. Now, also understand you're a huge Kansas Jayhawks fan. So how disappointed were you that they did not make it to Atlanta?
I'm happy. I'm happy that the other team is going on, and but oh man, it came down. First of all, I'm like, this is over. We got this in the bag, and then like boom, suddenly they're overtime, and it was like, oh. I was like, they had it won, and then somehow it slipped. It's, as Carrie Fisher said as Princess Leia, it will slip through your fingers.
Reese, you really upset Master Yoda right now.
I did.
Do not bring up that lawn.
And it looks like they got beat by a pretty solid team, too. Now, Tom, can you give us, in your best Yoda voice, the best case you can make for people to vote for Yoda as the King of the Star Wars?
Well, of course, a 900-year-old Jedi he is. More power than that, no one will ever find. So, if you want a Jedi to be the most powerful bracket pick ever, Yoda is your man. Or rather, your little green froggy alien.
That was great.
That was good.
Bravo, for sure.
That was good. Now, how about this, Tom? Because Yoda is always speaking his wisdom in critical situations. I want to hear Yoda read a Chinese menu. How does that sound?
Well, wait. Most Chinese menus I've been on are kind of already written like Yoda speaks.
That is fair enough.
Tom, when you're out in the street and people hear that you were the voice of Yoda, what is the thing you get requested to say the most?
Oh, yeah. The most popular quote everyone wants to hear is, "Judge me by my size, do you? And well, you should not." And it's funny because I'm 6.5 feet tall. So when I'm signing autographs, everybody wants to get their picture taken with me. And I stand up and they're like, "Oh my gosh, you're so tall." The voice of, I'm gonna say, wait a minute. Now, the fact that I'm a human doesn't surprise you, but that I'm a tall human is like, stop the presses.
That was great.
I just like the picture taken. Thank you, Tom Kane. Again, the voice of Master Yoda in Star Wars, The Clone Wars. Best of luck to you, my friend.
Thank you, and watch ESPN, you will. Foreseen as I have, yes.